See if it can be doable. I mean, they're nearing already 95% here. You currently see the nano boost from Izayaki as he does get hacked from HeeSang over on the inside. Junbin got taken care of right before he was able to use a Terror Surge. Now, as the shock forces into overtime, the Uprising managed to flip it from right underneath them.
Hey, so Uprising, really nice. Enough of a change of pace here for the Shock to really surprise the Boston Uprising. But I think towards the end of that round, you saw the Boston Uprising really start to wake up here. And Izayaki, again, just having such a great game. I mean, at this point, too, Boston Uprising are really okay with walking away with 63% and giving up a little bit more to the Shock. They know that the EMP is ready. Trades.
Oh. EMP to EMP and the anti on top of that here too onto Decay and LeeJaeGon, but where's the follow-up after Proper went down and Junbin's gonna meet him back? The rest of the Shock forced to back away. It was the pressure and the damage output from the Uprising that prevented them to really get much off of. And Smurf, huge follow-up from Junbin to be able to find Decay here, but birdring is nearing his own EMP. See if he's gonna be able to utilize that with overtime ticking away. 99 to 96 here, and LeeJaeGon with the rally, with the nano boost from Izayaki, is gonna clear the point and clear the Shock off of it. Boston Uprising take map number 1.
More elongated fights where Shock were able to capitalize on the economy, but at the end of the day, the Orisa wasn't really enough to be able to get the job done on Village, and then you take a look at Sanctum as well, just not enough left in the tank.
Oh no.
Got that EMP out.
Gone to it for a bit. Smurf is able to find Junbin. Yeah, they lost out on the EMP potential, but they can just hold on to it for this next fight here. They've been able to hold on to these ults and rotate through them really nice as Proper gets hit with an anti. You saw that nano boost that was put onto Proper earlier, but LeeJaeGon nicely forcing Proper off his back.
LeeJaeGon has been so good on the brig. Like, just series after series, it feels like LeeJaeGon has really just been putting in so much legwork here. The brig, one of those characters that I feel like you don't necessarily get a chance to see the impact of in the kill feed, but you can absolutely feel it because nobody on the Boston Uprising is dying at this point.
Brings getting to position to unleash the EMP, 4-man EMP, and Finn is the first one to go out. Junbin gets put to sleep right afterwards from Twilight. Good follow-up here. They lose out on Smurf, who had the Primal, and birdring's gonna go down. Finally, some signs of life coming in from the Shock as the Primal from Junbin, and right after he was put to sleep originally, is going to be activated here. He's going to be able to jump away in time right back to the safety of the payload and the rest of his team. And the Uprising now, with less than a minute on the clock, finally have to give them some room before they try to re-engage.
I mean, the Uprising, Twilight put the nano boost right onto LeeJaeGon, activated the raid boss, and Shock just decided to back up from that. Big Stick, Finn also really trying to work up to this nano boost right now, but what if Decay hits the trigger first?
Smurf coming in from the heavens, jumping up, dropping from the high ground as Junbin falls low. Huge pick up to Decay, but they traded for Junbin, which is even bigger because Decay can get in quicker. Twilight going crazy, finding not only Junbin, but Proper too. EMP activated, and it's just a nail in the coffin for what is left on the attack for the San Francisco Shock. birdring clears out the point, and the Boston Uprising finish off the second map. Proper's gonna get some revenge, finding Smurf while he's at it. Junbin has the Primal to start finding some pressure on the bot, but going back and forth is another scrappy fight here, Nekra.
I mean, at this point, too, Shock are just trying to get any work that they can done in the backline, but Decay has been marking Proper this entire time, and LeeJaeGon with a quick whip shot there will send Proper back to the spawn room, as Junbin still has yet to use this Primal, Vicky.
He's so good at finding these whip shots, it's insane. LeeJaeGon activates the rally now, 3-1.
Oh man, it started to look so good there for the Shock as well. It felt like they were really starting to find their groove in this matchup, but Boston Uprising, time and time again, are able